Hello world, this is Edward Bevilacqua from Ciao Tutti and the Italian American Club in Las Vegas. And today we have the great privilege of talking to Betty Bonanno at Trattoria Reggiano here in downtown Summerlin, which is about 6 months old now. Okay, and so one of the great accomplishments of Betty is that she is Las Vegas's first certified pizzaiola. And we're going to talk a little bit about that. And right now, though, we're going to look at Betty doing the dough. Good morning, Betty. Thank you for your time. Good. Good to see you. I'm going to come around on your side so I can be next to you.
Okay.
And so what are you doing now?
Right now, what we did was we made the dough yesterday, and we are cutting it, rolling it, getting ready for today's lunch and dinner crowd. The dough, make it early in the morning, the prior morning, rests for 24 hours, then we make it into dough balls.
And how many do you make a day?
How many do we make a day? A lot. Like 9 pizzas for one batch, or for 7 7 8. How many do we make a day, Tony?
Are you talking about the whole dough mix, or
The dough for the caputo flour.
you make it once a day?
No,
How many? How many pizzas? What are these
30,
called?
40 dough balls?
These are the dough balls.
Okay. Okay. And now are those for this side of the house, or is that for the?
Only this side.
Okay.
We do Neapolitan style pizza.
Okay.
Made with the caputo dough.
And what does that mean?
Caputo is imported from Italy. It's a special flour. Caputo is a double O. And,
What does that mean, double O? Is that like the size of grain, or?
Yes, pretty much.
Okay,
so.
all right. It's not in the name, Caputo. It's not.
No, has nothing to do with it.
Oh,
No.
okay.
No.
And how long, Betty, did you want to be a pizzaiola?
Actually, my husband has been bugging me to go, so that I love cooking, and
Okay.
I love taking a lot of courses, so I finally had the time.
Okay.
I
Was it
learned-
different than you thought it was going to be, learning to do it?
It was great. It wasn't as easy as I expected it to be, because I've taken many classes and courses in pastry making,
So you like baking?
baking, and all of that. So this was a little bit different.
Okay. And it starts with, how did they start the course? Like how to make
Well,
dough?
I
Like
did my training.
flour and water and yeast? Is that how it started?
Yes.
And salt?
Caputo, double O flour, the temperature water, the yeast, and a little bit of salt.
And how many days was your course?
It was a week training.
Okay.
The school is called VPN. They are based out of Naples, Italy. And they have their main headquarters is in Italy. And then I went to their school here in America, which is at Marina Del Rey, California.
Okay.
It was an excellent experience. Peppino was a great guy. They had great teachers, great training. I enjoyed it totally.
Now, when you're making these pizza balls, they look like they're really smooth and uniform.
It's the dough. It's the Caputo double O flour. It's very smooth. The texture is soft.
And so do you try to make it as round like a ball as possible?
No.
You try to, and then what's the next step after this?
Okay, after this, then we let it sit for a couple of hours, and then it's ready to use. And
Okay.
use it for lunch and dinner, and then it'll usually last us all day.
So when you take these after a few hours, do they expand?
Yes.
To how big?
It fills up the tray.
Okay, so
Pretty
you
good.
space them apart like this, so when they're ready to go,
Yes.
the whole
They're all
tray is
ready.
full.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
And then you start pulling them apart, or what do you do? Punching them?
No, you take the pizza
Scraper?
scraper, and as you use them, you just scoop them out from
Okay.
underneath.
Almost like this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But these are New York style.
That's
I
a
see.
different style, but they swell up.
Okay.
already. You cut them individually and use them as you go.
Okay, then when you take them out, what do?
You start pressing them, flattening them.
You flatten them out?
We don't flatten them out.
Oh, you don't?
You don't want to flatten them because you want
So
them
they're
to be light
like that?
and airy. They're going to be light and airy. What you do is you do a press that I learned
Uh-huh.
up and around. But you want to keep the dough. You don't want it completely flat. You want it to rise nice,
Okay.
light and airy and fluffy.
So do they throw these in the air?
No, not
That's
here.
a different style.
Not here, no.
In Naples, they don't do that.
Well, Naples, I'm sure they do. Yes.
Oh, they do?
The pizzaiolos that are there, they're the ones with a lot of experience. I'm just learning.
So when, no, Neapolitan pizza, they do spin and throw.
Oh, in the pizza shows and all that? Oh, yeah, in the competitions.
Okay.
Yeah, they do.
But when you're making them here, you don't
No,
smash it
no,
down.
we don't want to rough up the dough too much.
Okay.
We want to keep it nice and light and airy.
And so here at Trattoria Reggiano, this is the outside pizza.
Yes.
And
This was all imported. Import these
Wow.
by hand.
here, wow. So that took a while.
Yes.
That's why it took so long to open.
One of the reasons.
Okay, great. Now, next door, through that door, is the, what's it called, Bonanno?
Bonanno's
Bonanno's
New
New
York
York
style.
style. And that's a different oven.
Yes.
So what's
Totally
the difference
different.
between that oven and this oven? Other than this
It's
one
a
really
lower-
is nice.
That one's a lower temperature. This
Lower
is
temperature.
high temperature, 800, 900 degrees.
Okay. And how long did these pizzas go in for? For
These are
About
very
2
quick.
minutes.
Yeah, very
Okay.
quick.
Those, this is like between 625, 650. Those are at 525, 550, about
Okay.
8, 9 minutes.
And different flour,
Different flour, yes.
Totally
different tomato
Totally
sauce?
different process.
This
What
you want
about
to
the
blast
sauce?
it, like really quick. You want to cook it
Yeah,
really fast.
okay.
Those, it's more of a longer,
When you say doughs, are you from back east also?
yeah, Pennsylvania.
Okay, all right.
New York,
Good.
New Jersey, Pennsylvania.
Okay. So good. So, and what is the topping that goes on these?
We use our homemade marinara sauce.
Okay.
We get the tomatoes, San Marzano imported tomatoes from Italy,
Okay.
and then we use.
So they come in from Italy?
Yes. Yes, they're
Wow.
imported. We import a lot of them from Italy.
Okay.
We like fresh.
And so for our viewing audience out there, this is the Downtown Summerlin location, which opened in April.
Yes.
You've been at the Venetian for how long?
Venetian now is about 6 years.
Okay, 6 years. And you expanded, what, last year? Double the
Yes.
size?
Yes.
Okay. And so I guess the thing is to be able to last in the Venetian for that long, you just have to do first class everything.
Try.
No.
Everything fresh.
Now, what about California tomatoes? Not the same?
I don't think they're the same. The products from Italy to me are the best.
And you grew up in New Jersey,
Yes.
but in northern New Jersey, right?
Yes, Morristown. Morristown, New Jersey.
Which is that near New York?
It's about 45 minutes, depending on how fast you drive.
So I'm from California, so I don't know the East Coast at all. I
It's
don't
fairly
know.
close.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So where is Frank from?
New Jersey also.
And in what part?
Roseland.
Roseland. Is that up in the north?
It's a little closer to New York, actually.
Okay. So you're north of New York? Where are you relative? North now relative to New York?
No, I'm more south.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And Camden is even further south than in Atlantic City? All the way south?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right. So now you've finished doing all of the pizza balls, and they just
They
sit?
stay at room temperature. No
Okay.
refrigeration. The refrigeration tends to stunt the growth of it.
Okay.
You want the yeast to rise.
Okay. Now, is the yeast important? Like, does that come from Italy?
The yeast, no, we buy that locally.
Okay. Okay. And
It's very important to buy it fresh in the chunk and
Oh.
use it that way, not to use water and the actual nice big fresh chunk of it.
Okay, so
Because
then
you're only
you,
using small pieces of it.
and then do you put that in warm water?
Not warm, it's like a room temperature.
Okay, and then you mix
Mix
that
it up.
for how long?
Usually,
minutes?
yeah, usually about a minute until it
Okay.
gets nicely.
Does it start foaming or something?
No,
Okay, it's just mixed in.
that's it.
And then you pour in the flour and
And then,
salt?
so we have a big,
Oh,
a
mixer?
professional mixer in the back because we do volume. So it's
Yeah.
too much to do all
Right.
that by hand, mix it.
Now, I understand that you've been coming here at night doing dessert pizzas.
Yes, I like creating new things, different
Okay.
things.
What's your favorite one?
I like doing the Neapolitan style with a little bit of, I take a little bit of like the sweet sriracha,
Uh-huh.
just put a little bit on the bottom. Then I take fresh fruit like raspberries, strawberries, blueberries, and then put up some bananas on the top. Bake it quick, it's very quick, maybe about a minute.
Okay.
Take it out and drizzle some Nutella on it.
Okay.
And a little bit of powdered sugar. But there's so many varieties of things that you can do with it.
I see.
Peaches, you can do balsamic, sweet vinegar, vinegar.
Do you serve any of those for dessert here?
No, but we're working on it.
Okay, all right. So let's, how if we walk around to the other side,
Okay.
and then we'll sit down. Because I don't think there's any dough to make a pizza, right?
I don't think it's ready yet, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, see, you gotta work it.
Is that right? Oh yeah, they're the same. Okay, so we'll go over here to the other side. Okay. So we are going to look at the tomato sauce process. Tomato sauce process. Okay, so Betty, how about explaining once again?
These are the Cento San Marzano plum tomatoes that we use, imported from Italy.
Uh-huh.
And take them out. He's doing the process of making our sauce homemade, grinding it up by hand, and then he will finish it off with the other ingredients.
Okay, and what are you taking out?
It's like the middle. It's kind of like
Okay,
the core of the tomato.
got it. And then from here, it goes in there?
Goes into the big vat.
I see. Okay, great.
Okay. This is where we cook it.
And did you
For a
have to
while.
do this
I had to learn all of this at one time.
at your pizza thing? Did
Yeah,
you
they make it there too. Everybody has their own technique and their own style.
Uh-huh.
Everything they do was fresh and homemade.
Now, what about sugar? I've seen some people add
do.
sugar.
Yes, some people do. It all depends on your taste.
Uh-huh. What does the sugar do? To sweeten it?
Sweetens it. Sometimes people say it takes a little bit of the acidity out of it.
Good morning, Frank.
Good morning.
So this is Frank Bonanno checking before everything starts. This is really a beautiful place.
Thank you.
We get a lot of compliments at the club of just how this is really first class.
Thanks very much. Yeah. We're very happy with it.
Okay, so sit down.
Sure.
Okay, so we're learning about pizza and how you do the sauce and everything. Where do you want to sit? In the corner? Okay. And let's get your I'm going to do this. I'll be over here. This is kind of a first for us.
Okay.
We usually start out fixed. Okay, so we're still live, just so you know.
Okay.
But we'll edit that out. Let's see, let me. So the final version will be edited out a little bit. Now, how's your car?
Oh, it's great.
Love it?
Yeah, I love it.
And let's see, what color? So the Ferrari's red. And did you say the Lamborghini's white?
White
White.
and black.
White
Just
and black.
got that one color.
And did you say you've taken it out to the racetrack?
I used to. I haven't lately.
Okay.
Been too busy.
Okay. So, which one do you like better?
Spring Mountain roller speedway.
Which car do you like driving? Racing.
Oh, I haven't taken the Lamborghini out on the track yet, so I'll have to tell you after.
How is it around town?
It's good.
Now, does that have the shifter?
Have a shifter.
Okay. Same with the Ferrari?
Yes.
Okay. Now, what if it didn't?
It also has automatic. You just press a button and the car drives itself.
Okay. And how do you like that?
It's fun for when you're busy or on the phone.
Okay, so let's see. Let's talk about VPN for a second. How did you hear about it? Just because you're in the business?
Doing research. I really wanted to learn the true, authentic Neapolitan style pizza.
Mhm.
And so I did the research, I looked it up, and they came well recommended.
Uh-huh.
And like I said, I would have loved to gone to Naples and take the class because I love Italy. We go usually to Italy every year.
But
So-
you have kids in school.
I have kids, and my mom I take care of, and business. So it's a busy
Yeah,
time.
yeah. And let's see. So you like cooking?
I like
You-
cooking. Yes.
cooking or
I like-
baking more?
I started baking. My father was a baker, so
Oh, was he?
I grew up,
You grew up with
in that. And his
That was his
brothers,
job?
he was a baker. Then him and his brothers from New Jersey, Pellegrino is my maiden name, and they had pizzerias in Morristown, New Jersey. Him and his brothers.
Is
So-
Pellegrino a common Italian?
Yes.
Okay.
Most people know it for the
Yeah.
water.
And maybe they're related somehow.
I don't know.
Far back?
I actually went to Sicily
Uh-huh.
and went up to the mountain, Monte Pellegrino,
Uh-huh.
where my father is from, and saw the village, the town, took the children. It was amazing.
Wow.
And I also learned that they make wine. Pellegrino, the family Pellegrino there was big into the wine business.
I see.
So they let me take a couple bottles home.
But you don't have that here.
No, it's a different type. It's,
Oh. But
it's
let's
more
see.
like a Marsala type. and-
Okay. Like the cooking wine?
Yes.
Okay. Now, when I was at the other Trattoria Reggiano, they have Bonanno wine.
Yes.
Do you have that here too?
Yes, we do.
Okay. Is that from California or where's that from?
Yes, it's from California.
Okay. And do you like it?
We actually I don't drink red wine. I have to be honest.
Okay. Why not?
But we also have a lot of great Sicilian red
Okay.
wines and wines
Do you
from
drink
Sicily.
white wine?
I usually drink white wine or champagne.
What about limoncello?
Love limoncello. There's a great limoncello from Sicily called Bevilacqua.
Uh-huh.
It tastes so fresh, like they just squeezed it out of the lemon.
Wow. Wow.
Of course, the lemons in Italy are like
Yeah.
so huge.
Yeah. I understand the best lemons are from Sicily.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
I'm Sicilian.
Okay. Of course. Okay. Great. So, so Frank said that you're incorporating some of what you learned into the restaurants here.
Yes, we are not a licensed VPN certified.
Can we
Yes.
show them the logo?
This is my shirt that I wore. This is from.
And that's the actual shirt.
This was what I wore with my hat, and it's a whole uniform.
Uh-huh.
And my training, I learned a lot from them.
How about your certificate?
This is my proud certificate.
Okay.
I also, I don't know if you can see that.
That's great. Just a little closer. Maybe the light is not so good.
Yeah. But
There we
anyway, I'm proud
There
to
we
say
go.
that I graduated and did well.
And you have a famous classmate. Or I guess he was there before you or after you?
Oh, he was there before me. Brad Pitt was there with his son making pizzas. That's all on the VPN site.
Okay.
They have it on their site.
And you were in a commercial.
An Italian commercial. Pepino was filming the day when we were practicing and getting ready to take our tests. And so they did a filming.
What kind of test?
You have to do a written test, 50 questions.
Wow.
And then you have to prepare, make a couple different style pizzas.
Okay.
And then they have judges, and they judge the look, the color, the taste, and a variety of things.
Okay.
Pepino. Then, once you pass, he gives you your certificate.
Uh-huh.
And, it was wonderful. It was a great experience. I recommend it to anyone that wants to learn the real, authentic Neapolitan style.
Okay.
I think
As
it's
opposed to
great.
what you grew up with.
Yes,
Like
it's
New York style, right?
totally different.
Okay.
Total
Now,
different taste, total different everything. So hopefully someday soon, maybe we'll open up a
Like a Betty's.
VPN certified, Neapolitan.
Neapolitan pizza and dessert pizzas.
I don't know.
Dessert
There's a lot
pizzas
of- dessert
could go over
pizzas.
really well.
Yeah.
I think it could.
But
Now, I
they
understand-
taught me a lot. I learned a lot from them. Not only just pizza, but we learned how to do cheese,
Okay.
homemade cheese from scratch,
Wow.
and make the mozzarella balls.
Wow.
And then we also, my teacher there taught us how to do fresh ricotta cheese, which is unbelievable. Anything fresh is just, the taste is so good, and the quality. And what they use at VPN is just excellent. Everything is from Italy.
Now, Frank,
Pepino is the guy.
he's the guy.
Yeah,
He's
he's
the
the guy, great guy, wonderful guy. So, if you know anybody that wants to make true, authentic Neapolitan pizza, that's where I would say.
Frank knows how to cook.
Yes,
Right.
he's a great cook.
Yeah, that's what I understand.
Yes.
So did Frank learn anything from you about pizzas, or did he already know all this?
We learned one thing about the Caputo flour,
Okay.
and making sure the process and procedure. There's
So
certain
did
steps
Frank
if you
go through
miss
the
it.
program?
No, he didn't.
So
That's
you
why
did.
he sent me. He actually went to culinary school.
Uh-huh.
He-
That's what got it started.
yes.
Yeah, that was the start. Now what's happening? Okay.
I've never went to culinary school. I just love cooking, love eating,
You grew
love
up in a
great
house
food.
like that, where your
Yes.
dad was a professional,
Yes.
right? Okay, so
I just have a
when,
passion for food.
now were you just out there alone, or was Frank with you for the school?
Oh no, I was out there just by
Alone.
myself.
Okay, so it wasn't like you'd come back at night and say, here's
Oh
what I
no.
learned.
No.
Just call on the phone and
I
say,
would
here's
call
what I
him
learned
on
today.
the phone,
Hey,
sending him cool pictures
How about
of all
if
the
we do
different
this?
things.
Okay.
We also make bread. You take
Huh.
the dough that is, a day old, 48
Same
hours.
Caputo, double O.
Same Caputo flour,
Okay.
same. You're just using that dough. It's just a day old.
So it's
48
risen,
hours.
it's been rising for 48
Yes.
hours. Okay, so
Very,
it's bigger.
very expanded. But they taught me how to make beautiful bread.
Huh.
All different types of
And
bread.
do you pound that down at all?
No, you roll it. It's all in the roller.
Okay.
It's all in the roll. Spread it out, slice
Can't pick
it,
it up.
put it in the oven that they have. They have the wood burning, and
Okay.
it's quick. 1, 2, 3.
So is it sort of, would it be called like Italian bread or
Yeah, it's
sourdough
like
or?
a semolina.
Okay.
We also learned how to take our dough, the caputo dough, that we would press out for a pie, except pressing it, instead of pressing it out, we would do like a 5-inch circle, pat that down,
Okay.
put it in the oven, and slice it. It's very quick. Bring it out, slice it, and it turns into a panini sandwich. You put anything on it.
Wow.
So I learned not only just
Wow.
pizza, I've learned so many different things from them. And they have specialty courses if you want to do different things. But mine was basically.
Well, one of the good things about pizza is it's not really, there's a good return on investment in the business. It's not really expensive.
Yes. Well, the caputo flour that we import from Italy is definitely more expensive.
More expensive. But
it's a higher quality, better
okay.
quality.
But I would still think it would be a lower product cost
Yes.
than a lot of things.
Yes, that's
And
true.
then if you make the panini things and slice them, now all of a sudden the perceived value of the bread
Yes.
goes up tremendously,
Yes.
right?
Because you can stuff them with anything.
So that could be an idea for a gourmet sandwich. Okay, and so you do bar or just Pilates?
I do Pilates, yoga, meditation. But I'd like to incorporate some more. I know there's a good studio here.
Yeah, we have one that advertises in Ciao Tutti. She's right
Yes, I
next
saw
to
that.
Mastriani.
Yes, I saw
Yeah.
that next to Peter's place.
Yeah.
I'll have to give that a try.
Yeah. What are some of your other favorite Italian restaurants you go to?
I like Peter, Mastriani's.
So do you like seafood?
Yes, I do. I can't eat lobster. I'm highly allergic, but I do.
I can't eat
I
scallops
enjoy it.
for that reason. So okay. And where else?
And what else do I like for Italian? You know, it's hard when you cook and make
Right.
it all the time. It's hard to get out in a lot of places. We tend to go.
Is there Cafe Chloe?
Yes, yeah. We cook a lot between at home
Sure.
and here,
Yeah.
so.
It's kind of a not fair question. Why go anywhere else when you do it here?
Yeah.
Other than just,
I'm always captured here, either here or my home.
but Pete's a friend. So you guys go out with Pete?
Yes,
Mastriani?
yes. He's a great guy.
Yeah, he's as Frank said,
We have a great family.
he's a crazy wildman.
Yes, he is.
So he
I
was,
told him he missed his calling in life. He should have been a comedian.
I think he mentioned that when I interviewed him. And I saw him when he just come back from his vacation with his motorhome thing,
Oh, yes,
Going to
I
the
heard about
campground.
that.
cooking for everybody, the Italian campground chef. So, we love, at the Italian American Club, we really push people to come here. Frank is a member, we're anxious for you guys to come to one of the first of the month meetings
Yes, we would love
of our
to.
members. And I feel like I'm missing something. What have I forgotten to talk about?
I don't know. I've been here a lot.
Okay.
You should know everything by now.
So I see Frank is just doing the dough this way.
What is he doing? Yeah, that's not how I was trained. That must be from his culinary school. Don't tell Peppino.
So, Frank, are you making a pizza? Or are you just experimenting?
He
Okay.
likes to get back there and play.
I'm not a good pizza maker.
You're not?
He's a good pizza maker.
That's clear. When you start talking about the desserts even, what do you call it? Dessert pizza?
I just call him a dessert pie.
Dessert pie? And berries is your favorite or not?
I like mixed fruit on it. I like doing also a pie where we take it and coat the bottom with Nutella.
Yeah.
And then you put fresh bananas on it. Kids love
So
that.
it's kind of like an Italian crepe,
Yes,
right?
exactly. Some fluffier.
fluffy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Light, airy, fluffy.
Well, you guys are one of the great additions to Las Vegas.
Thank you.
And have a good family, good kids, and your stepson Rob is a fun guy. Do you ever race with him or against him?
No, he's much more advanced than me.
What does he say about the cars?
Oh, he loves the cars. He's,
Well, I
he's
mean,
a
you're
big car fanatic
first,
too.
you know.
Oh, he loves it. He loves.
So, hey, can I go wash your car?
No, no.
Can I borrow the car tonight?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, okay, that's what he says, right? So, okay, well, Betty, it's been great. We, always love to see you.
Thank
And you were fantastic in being a very.
you.
The problem was we had two mics open. So, we had three cameras.
Yeah.
Two microphones were on.
They'll play the fire.
And so the problem was the sound was sort of garbled because you were hearing it from the two microphones. So we're going to try to remove one set of those because otherwise it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was
The
fun.
guys that were here.
The guys were great.
Yeah.
We had a great night.
Yeah. It's hard to, I know when we do it again, it'll be fun, but it's hard if you say, well, let's try to do it like we did last time. It kind of takes the time. But thank you very much for taking
You're
the
very
time. I know
welcome.
you're
Thank
busy,
you.
and
Thank you so
we got
much.
it in.
And we'd love to help you out whenever we can.
Well, you do. Thank you.
Thank you.
And